we just spent our second night here on this air. We had a lovely day yesterday. It was sunny, so we were sat out enjoying the sunshine yesterday. Today we're off into Seville, so that is where we're going to today. It's a lovely camper stop, this one. It's costing €15 a night, including electric, which is good. So we're going to catch an Uber into Seville now. I think it's going to cost about €25. It's a fair way out, but it's a good stop, so it's worth the expense. That is a swimming pool over there, which we haven't used, mainly because the water's green and I didn't fancy it, to be honest. I'm sure in the summer months it is a lovely pool in there, looks it. So just going down to reception now, because we're going to spend another 2 nights here, only so we can enjoy Seville. So that's what we're going to do, spend a couple more nights here, go into Seville today, and if there's lots to see and we feel it warrants it, we'll go back into Seville tomorrow to have another look around. This is the entrance here. You can see they got quite secure gates, so they've got gates there, and they've also got another set of gates there. They close at 10 at night and open again at 8 in the morning, so a really secure site this. There is a busy road over there, but where the park up area is, it's quite a long way from there, so you can't actually hear it. So I would recommend this if you're going into Seville, you want to visit Seville and you don't want to take the risk of parking up in the city, so you can go in and visit the city without worrying about your motorhome being broken into. So that is the name of the site over there. You can, I believe, phone up and book, but they're really accommodating, really nice staff in here, so I'm sure you'll have a lovely stay if you do come here. There we go, that goes our Uber. So we've just been dropped into Seville now. Some lovely buildings here, so we're going to go into one of the main parks here and walk along to the Esplanade of Spain. The buildings here are really impressive, really impressive. So over there, another grand building.
The Archaeological Museum is currently closed, but contains many Roman findings from the nearby Roman city of Italica. The building was constructed for the Ibero-American Exposition of 1929.
On the other side here, this is so impressive, this building. Look at that.
The Museum of Arts and Traditions is housed in an ornate Moodija pavilion, and surprisingly was also only designed in 1929.
Such an impressive building, this. Obviously Seville was an old Muslim area. So this now is an art museum. Looks like the sun is just about to burst through the cloud there, and it's going to be a hot sunny afternoon. We're expecting it to be in the high 20s. So we're going into this museum now that we've just been given free tickets to. We've been sent down here. I'm not actually sure why, but we'll soon find out. Yeah. And already Denise is finding wicker baskets that she would like to buy. I don't actually think these are for sale, but hey ho. This is the toy shop section. I'm sure when I was a child I used to have like a hobby horse like that. The tailor's section here. Lovely old loom here. I suspect Denise would want that to put in the garden, to make a garden feature out of that one. So this museum, it's celebrating all the arts here within Seville and all the different skills. Now, quite an interesting museum this. Definitely worth popping into if you're in Seville, but the actual building itself is amazing. Sounds like a musical stork, but obviously castanets. All the wood turning there going on. And over on this side we got the cabinet maker, I'm assuming, or no, it's the picture framer with all the gilt frames up there, look. And here we have all the ceramic painting. All the pots being made in this section here. The old wheel there that they used to turn with their feet. Here we have a lot of the finished works that they are displaying the techniques for making them here. So this is just a display of different ceramic tiles, all hand painted. They're absolutely wonderful. Look at these. Both Denise and myself, we absolutely love tiles and we collect them. So looking at these is a real treat. I think we could happily have most of these ceramic tiles somewhere. Denise has found the pot that she wants to take away. Will we get it in the motorhome, do you think? Wonder how old that is, but it's absolutely beautiful, that. Looks like an antique fire hydrant. I know that Denise is going to absolutely love every single one of these pots that they have in here. I think she would want more than one. Look at all these amazing pots. Love that chicken. In fact, I love a lot of this stuff here. So we're kind of in the cellars down here, but the actual building itself is really quite something. These plates here. Love this here. It's so intricate. Dates to 1860. But the skill involved in that, it's incredible. And all this stuff, it's really lovely. Denise has just said, imagine having this in your lounge. I don't know what you'd want that in your lounge for, to be honest. I think maybe she thought it was a hammock. I don't know. This vessel here was for making sausages. So that's what they used to make the sausages in. Oh, and Denise has just found something else that she would like in the lounge. Honestly, I don't know what goes through her head sometimes. Why you'd want that in your lounge, I don't know. Would you like that in your lounge? And the blacksmiths. So a really good museum, this. It's definitely worth popping into to have a look, just to see all the skills. Quite fascinating. So look at the cloister in here. How lovely is that? What a beautiful cloister. Well, we're leaving now. That was great, enjoyed that a lot. There we go, parakeets there on the lamp, singing away. I'm sure one of them just said my name a minute ago. Just walking through the park now, heading towards the Esplanade of Spain here in Seville. So that's what we're going to look at. Nordic walkers over here. There's obviously a Nordic walking learning going on. So we've got a big dog meet over here, all these dogs being socialised. It is literally all happening in this park. Over here, tug of war going on. Wonder what we're going to find around the corner. Really lovely park this. Look at this pond over here. How lovely this is, this park. Really, really stunning. All the bridges over there. What we're making our way to is that building on the other side of the park there. And looks like I might get something for dinner here. Tree here, absolutely massive. Looks like a eucalyptus. Denise will know, she's an expert when it comes to trees. Let's ask her. What tree is it, Denise? Yep, so I was right, it is a eucalyptus. Can't see any bears up there though. Just coming to this part of the park here, and all these police horses here. Not sure what's going on today, but they're out in force, that's for sure. Look how many horses they have here. I've never seen so many police horses in one go here. Look at this, the Esplanade of Spain here. Absolutely massive. That is phenomenal. What a fantastic Moorish influenced building this is. Obviously Seville was the heart of Muslim culture in this part of Spain. In fact, Seville is the 4th largest city in Spain, and it is also the largest city in Andalusia. Look at this, the actual ceramic tile work all the way down here. That is absolutely beautiful. Look at it. Incredible. That is an absolute treat. Look at these lampposts, probably the nicest lampposts I think I've ever seen. So skilled, this work, all hand painted obviously, but phenomenal. The bridges over there, we'll go over to them in a minute and have a look at the tiling, but stunning. Can't get over these lampposts, honestly, unbelievable, beautiful. So not sure what's going on over there, but we're going to make our way over to do that. I'm sure it's got something to do with all the police horses, so we'll go and have a look to see what's going on. But obviously the crowds are building up, so there's obviously something. For the tiles here, all inlaid, beautiful tiling. Still none the wiser. We can't go any further, we're not VIPs. Our name's not down on the list unfortunately, so we have to stand outside. So there we go, we've found out what this actually is today going on, and it's the 200th anniversary of the police. I'm not sure if that is in Spain in total or just the police here in Seville, unsure.
The Plaza de A was built in 1928 and was the principal building of the 1929 World Fair. Today the building has been adapted for use by different government agencies. It's been used as a filming location, including for the films Lawrence of Arabia and Star Wars. It was also the location for the Simply Red song Something Got Me Started.
So I come across the bridge here, and this building here, again covered in tiling, really nice. Just going to climb up the steps and see what we got up there. You can see on this side at the front all these different tiled areas. I think what they represent is different towns here within Andalusia, so every large town is represented by their own tiling. All the way around on the other side there, the same thing. Have a look at this, it's absolutely phenomenal. It's massive. The roof up there, incredible. And the stairs going up here. We just want to go up and see this tiling. Really quite special. These tiles here are so impressive, but look at this. What a building. That's the presentation going on below down there. See how vast this area is here. And how lovely it is, it's beautiful.
If you enjoy watching our videos and would like to join us on our travels, then click on that like button, subscribe to our channel. It's free to do so, and come along with us on our journeys.
So it's not just the towns here within Andalusia as I thought it might have been. It's actually all the cities and regions within Spain itself. Look at this Barcelona one, really impressive. Like Barcelona one, like Barcelona. So we're leaving this area now and we're going to make our way into the old part of Seville now. So we've just seen this, it's quite entertaining, so we're going to give it a go in a minute. So there we go, we're waiting to have our photo taken, and the parade of horses are all coming through now. So here they all come. Hello. So there we go. So that's the horses we saw getting ready and saddled up, and they're walking along. So there we go, that's what we just had our photo taken in. when the horses came parading along. So we're outside the plaza there, and we're heading towards the Old Town. But it's very grand, it's a very impressive city, this. Impressive building here, it's actually the Portuguese embassy here in Seville. But what a lovely embassy that is. As you can see, we're getting to a slightly busier part of town now, towards the Old Town, heading down towards the river. This building over here on the left hand side is the University of Seville. So we're just going to walk down now towards the river and look over. Going to walk into the main area here within the university in Seville. So see if we're allowed to venture in or not. What an impressive entrance that is, all marble by the looks of it. And into quite an impressive cloister. It's actually an old cigarette making machine here. Dates to 1920 and which produce between 30 and 40 cigarettes per hour. So that is an original machine they used to make cigarettes with. Never seen one of those before. Look at that for a hotel. Alfonso VIII. Grand looking hotel, that one. That's definitely not where we're staying, that's for sure. Lovely fountain there. Just wherever you look, there's quite Islamic looking buildings. It's got such an Islamic feel about it. I knew it would be, but not quite as much as it is. I like it, it's nice. Just walking towards one of the key attractions here in Seville, with all the grotto boats down there, taking people for a little trip down the river, and the fort there. So we're going up now, up the spiral staircase. The walls are lovely. So Denise was just having a look. What's it got to do with this, Denise?
It's the cultural of the Navy, Royal Navy.
So yeah, it's the Royal Naval cultural building here in Seville. So we're going to continue all the way up to the top. I don't know if Denise is counting the steps or not. I'm not. I gauge it by how much my legs are hurting. And they're hurting already. Yeah, how much my legs are hurting and how much out of breath I am. It's further up than what I thought it was going to be. Both fair feeling it, I think.
The Torre dell'Oro Naval Museum is housed in a 13th century defensive tower. It once had a thick chain extending to the opposite bank to stop the enemy ships. The tower was designated an historic artistic monument in 1931 and is one of the most represented symbols of Seville.
Over there we have the bullring here in Seville. That is an impressive bullring.
The Seville bullring, as you see it today, was constructed over a period of 120 years from 1761, although a temporary rectangular bullring was on the site since the 1730s. It holds 12,000 spectators and is considered one of the world's most challenging environments, as well as being one of the oldest bullrings in Spain.
So there we go, we were going to have a look inside the bullring there, but they're actually charging €10 which I just think's a little bit too much really to have a look around the bullring, so we gave it a miss. Thing is, when you're travelling around, if you were to pay €10 here, €10 there for literally everywhere you saw, you would end up spending a fortune. You just can't afford to do it all the time. But we can still walk around the outside of the bullring here and see how impressive it is. Walking towards the cathedral now, just down some of these roads here in Seville. And lovely, loads of restaurants and bars. It's got a really buzzy feel about it. It's got a nice feel. It's a nice city.